15 trips up and down the stairs to get things that I've forgotten later, and I think I'm finally ready to start this video. Hey everybody, how are you? Welcome to Hot and Flashy. It's Angie, as always, and today's video I'm calling the Cleanest Clean. I decided to test mild, gentle cleansers at how good they are at getting makeup off. So I've tested 9 different products. All of these are non-foaming, neutral pH, very gentle to the skin, will not strip the moisture barrier. And with those kind of cleansers, it's generally, they don't work very well on removing makeup. But I have investigated a bunch of them, and I have got some that are really great at removing makeup. Being over 50 as I am at this stage in life, I'm not into the foaming cleansers, the stripping cleansers, the high pH cleansers. That's really not that good for your skin. Having a dry, tight feeling when you're done washing your face is not really what's best for it. Your skin is an amazing organ, and it makes a lot of natural oils that are really good for it, and it creates something called a moisture barrier, and you don't want to strip that. So all the cleansers that I'm going to show you today are very gentle and mild on the skin. Most of them are oil-based. None of them have sulfates or SLSs in them. So in order to conduct this experiment, I pretty much did my same way of cleansing. I've been using a very gentle, mild cleanser for the last couple of years. That is the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. I love this. And I used it as a double cleanse. So I would clean the first time with this, and I have like a rotating brush that I use. It's the Tatcha Clean. I love this guy. I would scrub my face with that. Then I'd rinse that with water. Then I'd go in with the CeraVe again. And then I have this lovely washcloth that I use. This is the Wonder Cloth. This is a terrific like exfoliating washcloth that also removes makeup. And at the end of that, I would feel like pretty clean, but I feel like some of my makeup was still there. So I was looking for something to swap in as the first cleanse of my double cleanse. I am going to keep this as my second step in my double cleanse. So I used that exact same process to test all of these cleansers, where I would just substitute one of the new cleansers in for step number 1, which was the initial cleanse. And then I would still go in with the CeraVe and the white Wonder Cloth. And then based on the amount of makeup that was still left, doing the CeraVe cleanse with the Wonder Cloth, that's how I could tell which of these guys was breaking up and removing the most makeup. So then I would come downstairs, take a picture of the cloth, take a picture of my face, and that's what I have to show you today. Now, to do the testing, you know how I like everything to be kind of sciencey, and I like to level the playing field and make it so that I'm not giving anything an advantage over the other. So I wore the exact same foundation, I wore the exact same eyeliner, the exact same mascara, the same amount of makeup every single time with each one of these. So with that all being said, the only thing I wanted to note to you guys is that the last couple of times that I've talked about the Tatcha Clean in videos, it has been weirdly sold out. If you were ever interested in buying one of these and you hadn't been able to get it, they are finally back in stock, and I do have a discount code for this for 50% off. What I love most about this is that it's so gentle. The bristles on this are so soft, but it's the base that goes with this. It's a sanitizing base, and so it has a blue light and a fan. The bristles are always clean. I know there's no bacteria growing in them. All right, so let's talk about the cleansers that I tested. I'm going to go from worst to best. So the first one I want to talk about, and such a huge disappointment because I have been recommending that you guys use this for years and years. It's the CeraVe. The CeraVe came in last. I'd like to say I'm gutted, but I feel like that only sounds good if you have a British accent, which I don't. But anyway, I am gutted over this. So this retails for $14.99 for 12 ounces, so definitely the best deal out of everything here. This is an SLL surfactant and a quant, which are both very mild detergents. It contains ceramides, glycerin, hyaluronic acid. It is non-foaming and it's fragrance-free. Now, when I use this, it is not irritating to my eyes at all, and it leaves no oily residue, but it was shockingly bad at removing makeup. Here is the white washcloth test. It was the worst out of all of them, but my skin does feel so comfortable after I'm finished using it. For the second step, just to get the oil off my face, this is still a great option. This does contain parabens though, so if you are into paraben free, this will not be for you. I do have an option for that. I like this La Roche-Posay Toleraine Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. This guy has a lot of the same ingredients. It's also fragrance free. I actually use both of these. I keep this one at my sink for doing my nighttime cleanse, and I keep this one in my shower, and I use this one in the morning. So second to the worst at removing makeup was the Burts Bees Sensitive Facial Cleanser. This is $8.49 for 6 ounces. This contains a coconut surfactant, water, sunflower seed oil, glycerin. It is soap-free and fragrance-free. This is a non-oily, thick white cream. It didn't leave my eyes coated with an oily slick that made my vision blur. It was non-irritating. It didn't sting my eyes at all, but my face did feel dry and tight after I was using this, and there was lots of eye makeup left behind. It just was not good at removing makeup. So for me, this was not going to be the first step in my new double cleanse routine. Next up is Pacifica Coconut Dissolve Cleansing Oil Rehab. This is $16 for 6 ounces. This uses ester-based surfactants. It's got sunflower, safflower, and coconut oils. It is vegan and cruelty-free and also paraben-free. This is a clear, like watery liquid, but it has a really strong cotton candy, kind of sweet fragrance. It's really nice to use. It's got a lot of slip to it. It glides around the face really easily. It is non-irritating to the eyes during use. It does leave an oil slick on my eyes that when I opened them, my vision was blurred. It removed the eye makeup pretty well, but it's not so great on removing foundation or tenacious sunscreen. But afterwards, it left my eyes particularly really red and irritated. I always had like redness right down in here, and my face was kind of red and irritated after using this. So this one just was not for me, and it just didn't remove makeup well enough. Next up is Philosophy Purity Made Simple. This one is $24 for 8 ounces. This is a sodium, coconut, and ester-based surfactant mixture. This contains a bunch of botanical oils and pepper seed extract. Wasn't sure about if that was a good or a bad thing to have in a face wash. And it's fragrance free. This one has a lot of like bark and wood based oils, so it might be fragrance free technically, but definitely those oils are fragrant and they give it a kind of woodsy, natural, planty smell. It is a yellow lotion that tastes like soap, by the way. I didn't notice a flavor with any of these, but this one I was like, ugh, very soapy. This one stung my eyes so bad. I hated it. Trying to rub away my eyeliners and my mascara, ouch. And it left a lot of mascara and eyeliner smudged around my eyes. It didn't remove foundation or sunscreen very well either. And as you can see by the washcloth test, it just wasn't really great. Next up is IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cleanser. This is $28 for 5 ounces. This one contains coconut-based cleansers, botanical oils, hydrolyzed collagen, niacinamide, vitamin E, green tea, licorice root extract. This is a lightweight, non-greasy lotion with a strong citrus scent. It is not stinging to the eyes, and it doesn't leave any oily film on the eyes. It was pretty good at dissolving foundation, but not great on eyeliner. And shockingly, with all the nice moisturizing things in here, my skin did feel slightly tight and dry after I used this. Next up is Hilum High Efficiency Face Cleanser. This is $21 for 4 ounces. This is an oil and ester-based surfactant emulsion. It has some botanical oils. It is water, alcohol, gluten, and cruelty-free. This is a really like lightweight, clear liquid. It looks like water, but it has a very, very oily feel. There was no burning or stinging. It wasn't irritating at all to my face or my eyes. It did leave a slight oily film on my eyes, but once I splashed with water a couple of times, it really kind of combines with the water and rinses away very cleanly. And once I did the second cleanse with the CeraVe, I felt like all the oils were removed and my face felt really comfortable, really moisturized, and really, really clean. I felt like it was much better at removing foundation than it was on mascara and eyeliner though. As you can see from the white washcloth and my face afterwards, there still is a little bit of eyeliner residue left around my eyes. So number 3 is Tatcha Camellia Cleanser. This is $48 for 5.1 ounces. This contains rice bran oil, camellia oil, green tea, algae extract, fragrance, and a tiny bit of alcohol. I don't know if you guys remember when I got this. I was so excited when I first got it because after the first use, I was like, oh my God, that's removed makeup so much better than the CeraVe had. And this was kind of the thing that started this curiosity about other oil-based cleansers and how they could remove more makeup and replace the CeraVe first step. Well, unfortunately, a week later, my skin became red and rashy and irritated. My face just didn't like it, so I had to stop using it. I was really, really sad, but I know some of you bought it because of me and like it, and if you do, that's fine. Like, things that irritate me, I have sensitive skin, and so, you know, that's just life. And it did kind of burn and sting my eyes a little bit during use, but it didn't leave any oil slick across my eyeballs, so when you do that initial splashing with water, it definitely kind of emulsifies and then washes away really cleanly. My skin felt fairly comfortable after use. It didn't feel tight and dry. It removed the foundation really well, but I found it wasn't so great on my waterproof eyeliner. But it's still a really nice product, and I just kind of wish that I could use it. But in this testing, I found some other things that actually removed makeup better than this. My second favorite in this round of testing was the Hamish All Clean Balm. This is $17 for 4 ounces. This uses fatty esters and ester-based cleansers. It has shea butter, it has coconut extract, it has donkey milk, botanical and citrus oils and extracts, and it is cruelty-free. So this is a white solid balm that comes with its own handy little spoon. It's a solid balm, but when you rub it between your fingers and put it on your face, it liquefies very quickly. Rubbing it into my eyes, I didn't have a burning or stinging sensation while I was using it, and when I splashed with water, it seemed to emulsify with the water and rinse away fairly cleanly. I did have a little bit of an oily film left on my eyes though afterwards, and washing with the CeraVe did help to get rid of that oily film. It was really, really effective at removing foundation. Afterwards, my skin did feel slightly dry and tight, and it was quite red, and my eyes were irritated, and my face in general was irritated. So I think all the botanicals in this, my face, it just doesn't agree with me. So it does remove makeup really well, but not as well as the next product. So the winner for today is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. This retails for $29.50 for 3.8 ounces. It contains fatty esters and ester-based cleansers. It also has safflower oil, vitamin E. It is free of fragrance, alcohol, SLS, talc, mineral oil, silicone, gluten, and it is also vegan. This is also a kind of solid oil-based cleanser, and you need something to dig in there with. Unfortunately, Clinique doesn't provide anything, so I was happy to have the little spoon from the Hamish, so that's what I'm going to continue to use to get this out. Like the Hamish, this is a solid balm that liquefies when you rub it between your fingers and apply it to your face. It rubs around the face very smoothly, very easily. When I rub it into my eyelashes to get my eye makeup off, I have no stinging, no burning. It does leave a slightly blurring film on my eyes, which was washed away easily with water and the CeraVe cleanser. It leaves my skin feeling so comfortable, not dry, not tight, not stripped, and as you can see by the white washcloth test, it removed the most foundation, the most eye makeup. Look at my face afterwards. It looks comfortable. It's not red. I don't have any smudging around my eyes. All the makeup, all the sunscreen is gone. I feel like this product definitely provided the cleanest clean. It was the nicest to my skin. My skin felt the best afterwards, and I really enjoy using it. So now I actually have already used up a whole one, and I'm on my second jar. That's how much I love this stuff. I use it every single night. So that was the video for today, everybody. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. Just hit the subscribe button down below. There will also be one at the end of the video. And you can also hit the bell next to it, and that way you'll receive notifications so you'll know whenever I post a video. But I do post videos every Tuesday and Friday morning at 7:30 a.m. East Coast time. So you can always look forward to my videos then. So as always, everybody, I thank you so much for your time and really appreciate your watching. So I hope you have a great day. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.